Hello everyone, thank you for following my civil channel. Today on AutoCAD series I'm gonna talk about how to measure angle, area, volume, and then how to set the coordination which we received from the surveyor. And finally we will talk about two important command line, which is the divide and measure. So first we will start how to measure angle, area, volume. You go from the utility, and then from the utility you just press measure. All this you have it. So just press, for example, we want first to measure the distance. Just press on that. From here to here the distance is 86.16. Then after that we want to measure the radius. Now we will measure the radius for this circle. The radius for it is 27.35 and diameter for it is 54. Then we will measure the angle for this arc. The angle for the arc is 106. Next we will measure the area. First we measure the area for this rectangle. The main important thing for area, you will go through all the points for the object which you want to measure the area. Then finally, whatever point you have, 5, 10, whatever number of points you have, you just click on it, but you go back on the end point again, and then you press enter. So it's giving you the area 4358.6, and the parameter is 271. Then after that, now for example, if we want also to measure this polygon using area, we will do it now together very fast, so you can see how to measure. It will be no different how many points you have or what's the shape for that. It's very nice command actually. Now we go to area, we'll specify this point, then this point. Should go through all the points, but the main important thing that you should finish where you started. Then you press enter. The area for the polygon is 7581 and the parameter is 331. So this regarding the utility. Then I will tell you how to display the property data. How to display the property data easily. From the ribbon you go to the properties, and from properties you just have an option which is mention list, or there is a short key for it which you type LI for a list. Then you will select the object, you press enter. See how nice it is? It's giving you all the property for that one. It's giving you the area, as you remember, we measure it, 4358.6, parameter is giving. It's giving you 4 points of that area in X coordination, Y, Z, as you know, is 0. And then it's giving you type of line and everything regarding that. Also for a polygon, just press LI, then select the object. That's it, press enter. It's giving you the polygon. Now our polygon is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the required thing, area and all this thing. This regarding the how to display the property data. Then now we will go to check, for example, the surveyor point. For example, you have a land. You have a land, and surveyor will go there and measure your land, and then it will give you the point for that land. For example, you have a land like, let's tell like this, 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 and this. And then surveyor will go and measure, will set its station here and will give the coordinate point for all this thing. All this point will give you the coordinate point, and then he will give you the Excel sheet for that. Then you have the point on Excel sheet. How you will do it on AutoCAD? You have two options. First thing, you can type PO for a point, then enter each point. For example, point 1 point we have it 2,800, and on Y direction we have, for example, 3,000. This is 1 point. Or any other thing. Let me first tell you how. See, you cannot see the point because you need to go to the utility you have one which is mentioned point style. Just change the point style because it's very small. Just change it. And then from here you have two options. Set a size relative to the screen. You will give it percentage. For example, I want the percentage to be 10, 20. Let's do 20. And or you can give it absolute size in absolute unit. That I want to size to be as a unit as a 20. So let's press OK. Then we will go on that point which we have it. As you can see, this is the point which you give it. But this thing will take a time, will take too much time. Each time you need to type a point, then you need to, for example, go another point, then again you need to retype it. It will take lots of time. So what to do to make it faster? In order to make it faster, you go to the ribbon, to the home in a draw. You have an option which is mentioned multiple point. From the multiple point, when you turn it on, you can press very easily all the point. I mean by pressing, it means that you give the coordinate for it very fast and it will do it for you the same work. This is how to do it. Now, for example, it will give you the surveyor will give you like, I don't know, like 30 point, 40 point in X, Y, and Z direction for hills, up hills, low hills. Are you gonna enter one by one each one of them? No, we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna show you how fast you do it this thing. Just let me erase. And then, for example, we go on an Excel sheet. I just prepared 3 rows. Imagine this one is X direction on the coordinate. This is the Y and this is our Z direction. How to do it? First, we need to gather all these 3 points instead of pressing one by one. Just you go on Excel on the next column. Then just press equal. After equal, you go on the formula, press Fx or insert function. After that, on the type, just type CONCATENATE. CONCATENATE. And then press enter or go. Okay. Then it will give you the text. So what you will do here, for the text number 1, you will put the X direction, the first point, which be A1. Then for the text number 2, just put, we have a beside the M on your keyboard, we have the comma, just press comma, and then go text 3. For the text 3, we put the B1, Y direction. Then for the text 4, again, comma. Then text 5, C1. That's it. Now press OK. As you can see, it's been added all of them. 10, comma, 62, comma, 33. Just drag it down, so it will do all the same. Then after here, just right click on it, copy, and then we go back on AutoCAD. Let's go back on AutoCAD. Then we will go again on this command, multiple point. It will tell you to enter the multiple point. Just here, paste the one which you copied. That's it. Let me see, where is this? All this point is being here. Let me make it smaller. Just go, as you know, on ID, point style. Just make it point size 5. See, all this coordinate point, I just give it a number. So as you can see how easily you can do it. Finally, I will introduce you with 2 very helpful command line, which is divide and measure. What is the difference between them? First, let me draw 2 line, make it 1000, and other line, again make it 1000, so you can know the difference between them. So what is the divide and what is the measure? The divide, if you have a line or parameter and without knowing the length of it, or you don't, or you just want to divide it into equal part, you use divide. So divide without knowing the length, you can divide it in equal part, the line or the parameter or an object. As you can understand, the measure is different thing. The measure, if you know exact dimension for it, and you will give it to be divided based on your measurement. For example, where you find it? From the ribbon, home, on the draw. First, we will go by divide. It will tell you to select the object. Then enter number of segment. It will tell each 5. So it will do the 5 segment. Now we will go for a measure. Next one is a measure. Then select the object. It will tell you to specify length of the segment. It will give it each 200. So each 200 is giving you a segment, as you can see. The short key for a divide, you can type div, and for a measure, it's me. That's it. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more information and videos on AutoCAD.